Hello again, you lovely people. Welcome back to Stevo Runs, who's simply here to inspire you to be a better, fitter and healthier version of yourself. So if I can do it, then I know you can too. And if getting fit and healthy and learning to be better at running is where you want to be at the moment, or what you're trying to do, or want to start up running, then this channel is just for you. So please do me a favour and hit the subscribe button at the bottom, and we'll go through the journey together of trying to get better at running and getting healthier. You have to excuse me today, I've been banished to the car. My house is mad. There's two kids in there running around. I'm struggling to get time to even make a short video like this. So out in the car today for something a little bit different. But I've got a few things I want to share with you today. I did a half marathon this morning. I had all intentions of doing a long run at like a math. You will know I do math. If you haven't seen the journey before, then have a look back on that. That's what I've been doing for my training. I did 2 miles out of the 13.2 or 13.1 at math. So I did 2 miles at 150 heart rate, and I was feeling good, and it was early this morning. There's a bit of wind behind my back, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to maybe turn this into some kind of time trial. I wasn't sure even what the pace I was supposed to be going at was to beat a record of mine. My record before was 1 hour 34 and 43. So today I put a bit of welly into it, let my heart rate waft up to 170 instead of 150 for the last, say, like 11 and a bit miles. And to my delight, I managed to knock some time off of my half marathon PB. So I went from 1:34.43 to 1:33.57. So it was, I wrote it down, 47 seconds difference. I'm really happy with that because I felt like I had a bit more in the tank maybe to go to if needed. I set a new pace threshold on Training Peaks. If you've not got Training Peaks, even the free version, just get it on your phone because it records your runs through your Garmin or whatever device you want to connect to it, and it tell you when you've got a new heart rate threshold, or it tell you when you've got a new pace threshold. My new pace threshold today says that I can run at 6:59 minutes pace. So that means that that's a sort of pace you should be able to run at for like 60 minutes before you get before you start getting really tired from it. So that's a great sign now. I'm happy to be able to run at 7-minute miles pretty much on before I blow out. And I'm not saying I'll be able to do that on longer runs, but yeah, today it worked. The math training is working. The new calculation I put on the other day is basically what I've been doing, even though I did it before I discovered that. If you want to look back at a decent heart rate to run at, if it's not working for you, then give it a try, because I suppose the proof's in the pudding a little bit there. I'm starting to get some results from doing what I was doing there, and I'm not overtrained or nothing like that. So thankfully everything is working out. But the main reason I wanted to do a video today is to let you know some news that I've finally bit the bullet and I've booked in for a marathon. Get in. I'm nervous, I'm excited. It's at the end of November 28th, I believe, and it's called the Maple Durham Marathon. I believe it's the first of its kind. I think they do some 10Ks and half marathons there. It's in Reading. It's a bit of a drive for me. Not sure, probably like an hour drive, something like that. There's nothing nearby, the usual ones that are on, Milton Keynes that are not on. So this one is in Reading, all the way from Bicester. I got to drive there, but they've got parking on site. There's only like 1,000 people doing it, and it's around a beautiful, like, homely estate. I actually can't wait. That's a new one for me, and I got a target in mind, which I don't know if I'll be able to do, but I've got something that I want to give it a go. I'm going to try and do it in 3.5 hours, and it's probably more likely that it'll be a did not finish or something like that, but I'm happy if it doesn't work out to 3.5, but that's what I'm aiming for. If I can go around in 8-minute miles on a marathon like that, I'll be chuffed to bits. But my longest run to date is 20 miles, so time to start to pick up the training now. I've got I have downloaded also from Training Peaks. I've downloaded a marathon sort of training schedule to follow, which is I think it's like 12 weeks or something like that. So that's going to start in September, and I'm going to start to give it some and see if we can pull that out of the bag. This is what I've been training for all along. I can't wait to take my camera there. I chose that one specifically so I can record it, because it's hopefully going to be a nice setting, not too many people around, so I can talk to the camera a bit. And this is what it's all boiled down for. This is what I started running, a couple of years back, to see. I thought there was absolutely no chance of this being done. So I'll be happy to just make it around there. But I have to set myself a target so I can train correctly for it. So that's it for the news and that today. I did thank you for the suggestions on the different challenges to try. I am going to try to do I probably am going to try and do the planks challenge for a month and just see. I want to do something that's got visible results. Like I take a photo of my stomach and see if it makes any difference 30 days later, because it'd be nice to see if something does work when people put stuff on there, and I'll do it honestly and all that. But I've got loads of good suggestions on there about meditation and different running challenges, and I'm going to get around to doing all the ones that I think are suitable for me. And that's something to keep me going. I like doing challenges like that because I feel like I have to do it because I've said it on the internet sort of thing. So thank you very much for that. And yeah, basically that's it for me today. Got a good result on a half today. Got a whole one booked in for the end of November. Training starts soon. I can take you all through the training on that. And if you're going to find that helpful, like I said, please hit the subscribe button at the bottom. Let's go through it all together. If you've got any advice for me on marathons, if you've done one before or done loads before, please let me know what to expect and some good advice for me, because this is literally my first. I'm going in head first on this, with no experience at all. So any advice you've got, if you've done one before, please let me know, and what to expect and how to recover and stuff like that. And I'd really appreciate that. So thank you very much. This is Stevo Runs. Hope this has been useful for you. See you again soon.